Hi everyone, welcome to this week's Gifts for the Souls weekly message. I'm switching it up a little bit this week and doing things a little differently. I have been super inspired by this first new moon of 2021 of the year. It's in the sign of Capricorn. And it's a powerful new moon. New moons, again, are all about setting your intentions, what you're trying to manifest in your life, what you want more of, all that's serving your highest good and the highest good of those around you. But with Capricorn, we know with Capricorns that they're the goat, right? They're climbing that mountain. They're very ambitious. They're very determined. They're very focused. But something that I recently learned and just really educating myself on this new moon energy is that Capricorns are also very spiritual, and it's best serving to them when they're doing something and accomplishing something and determined and climbing that mountain. They're doing it to get to that higher vantage point, to know their purpose behind what they're doing. That's when it really kind of all clicks, and they can really get to that finish line because they know the purpose behind it. So that's what's so important about this new moon and it being gifted to us in the sign of Capricorn and it being the first new moon of this new year is it's really asking us to set our intentions and our manifestations with purpose. And what kind of dawned on me as I was getting ready to record this is I had already done my personal, I do a weekly card pulling for myself. And then this week I use the new moon energy as well. I kind of intermixed it. I'm super intentional. That's what a lot of this is all about, is intention. And so I was like, wow, I think I'm going to share my weekly personal and my new moon card pulling that I did, just so you can see how it can all click, and it can click at different times with cards. So I start usually with a goddess energy, a goddess guide that is going to best serve my highest good for the week. And I intuitively pulled the goddess Brigid, and it's creative spark. And so I think, just very simply, we could get into all of these cards that I'm going to share with you really specifically, but I'm trying to keep it short and sweet and to the point. This is about creating. And so it's creating the life you want, creating the life you desire, again, serving your highest good and those around you. So this is a great reminder from Spirit for me to be intentional about creating the life I want and knowing my purpose behind it. The next card I tend to pull is an animal spirit for the week, and I intuitively pulled Swan Spirit, time for a deep dive. So that's a beautiful card, right? And this, again, time for a deep dive. What's my purpose? What is the driving force behind what I'm trying to manifest and bring more into my life? And then the third card I typically pull for my weekly personal oracle card spreads is a crystal spirit energy, and I intuitively pulled Raw Morganite. It's such, look at that card, just looking at it, it's just so feminine and gentle and sensitive and loving and compassionate. And that's exactly what this card is all about. I actually have a piece of raw morganite as well, just in my little collection of stones and crystals. And so that card is just reminding to have self-love, self-forgiveness, compassion for myself and others, have that sensitivity through life, and how I go about living my day-to-day life this week and the year ahead, because I'm using it with this new moon energy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Wisdom of the Oracle card deck to just intuitively pull a card, just surrounding for us all collectively to kind of really help us get a message from Spirit that really helps us tap into that purpose behind what we're trying to manifest in our life, what we're trying to create more of, what is giving us that compassion for ourselves and for others around what we're trying to bring more into for our life, not only this next lunar cycle, but for the whole year ahead. We're really setting the tone. So I already shuffled and I set the intention. I'm going to do another just really quick shuffle just right here so you can see if I can do this without dropping them all. And then I just kind of feel it out. I'm kind of feeling the middle, tapping into what our intention was, just what do we need help with for our purpose, to tap into our purpose. If we're not sure, maybe you're really clear on it, but if you're not, this may help. Ooh, fork in the road in protection. So it's really about stopping and realizing you have a choice, and we all have choices, right? So maybe this choice is what is best serving your highest good, maybe that path, or maybe, the more comfortable path, what you've always done, or what you thought is what was serving your highest good, or what you thought you needed but wasn't really serving your highest good. So what path are you going to take for your purpose? If you're really sitting there and thinking about what you're trying to bring more into your life, what you're trying to manifest, really looking at maybe your purpose isn't that path of least resistance. Maybe it's that path you've been avoiding, and that's the one you need to take to really grow, to really transform, to really step into your power, to step into your soul's purpose this year. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being open to a different way of doing this message this week. I hope it resonates for you. I hope you can intentionally do something today or tomorrow, in the coming days this week, because this energy lasts for a few days before and after the new moon, of just really tapping into it, setting that intention for this year. We really are powerful manifestors. And what do you want? What's your purpose? How is that going to show up in your life? Thank you so much.